Hi guys, welcome back. So this is take 2 of a kind of fall winged smoky makeup. I shot this earlier today without realizing that my mic wasn't kind of syncing with the camera. So it was all like, and you know, that's no good. So we're doing this again because I was really happy with how that look turned out. So that's why I have makeup on my face. I am going to quickly, just to kind of get back to where I was the first time I filmed this, do concealer, both under the eye, and actually I'm going to use this as my primer, which I've played with, and this is the Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, which I talk about more in my September favorites, which I will have linked below if it is up and running. Okay, so this look is pretty simple actually, and it is going to use 3 different eyeshadows. One in pencil form, one in powder form, and then an eyeliner. Although you could use a shadow instead if you wanted to. I'm going to start with this NYX Jumbo pencil in the color Rust. And what I want to do with this is just take a little bit, because I want to create kind of a winged shape with the eyeshadow. So I'm going to take a little bit of this underneath the lower lash line, just at the outside corner, to kind of start the wing. And then from there, kind of draw up and connect it. And this can be messy. We're going to blend this in with a brush. And then over the outer corner. And then I'm going to take my Real Techniques shading brush. Just kind of soften and blend. Blending up, little flicking motions for that wing. And then blending in on the lid. Now, depending on the shape you're going for, you can kind of layer and blend as you go along. So I'm going to add just a little bit more to this outside edge and make that wing a little fatter. Bring it in towards the crease, but I want to keep it on that outside edge because I want this to end up looking kind of like an ombre. And then again, just blending in, nice and soft. Kind of bringing all that together, but not really blending much. These are very blendable, so you can really kind of blend them away. And I want to keep the intensity out to that outside edge. So just softening on the lid. And making sure that that's all nice and cohesive. So now going in with the powder shadow, and I'm using the Milani Bella Eyes in Dolce. You can use any kind of gold. This is kind of a pinky gold. I'm so in love with this shadow. Although I think after looking for it in the drugstore, I think it may have been a limited edition for the summer. Oh my god. But I think it's a lovely fall shade, and it goes with this pencil really well as well. And because I don't have a ton of lid space, I'm going to blend that up into the crease, just so we can have more of that gorgeousness. Now, since I just did the concealer, I noticed the first time I did this, there was like no fallout, even with a really shiny shade, so that's another win. So since the concealer is already down, I'm going to bring that Bella Eyes along the inside portion of the lower lash line. By the way, I put that on with the Real Techniques accent brush. Keep this brush handy, or a small, kind of dense detailing sort of brush. Why am I flailing? I don't know. And then we'll move on to eyeliner. So I'm using the Milani Liquid Like eyeliner in brown. It's kind of funky looking, but it's really soft and creamy. It blends really well, but because it's so soft, it's very difficult to sharpen because the pencil just kind of comes off, if that makes sense. So I don't know if I would repurchase this particular pencil, but in any case, I am first going to tight line the upper waterline, and as always, I'm going to piece out of filming that part because I haven't found a way to do that well. So you could, of course, just smudge some eyeliner or a dark brown or black, I mean whatever color you wanted, eyeshadow into the lash line, but I'm just going with the tight lining. All right, so eyes are tight lined. Microphone should be working. I just thought to check that. I mean, obviously I checked it before I started, but just in case. Anyway, so tight lined, or, you know, just a little thin line along the lash line. And then bringing that pencil just to where we put the first pencil on the lower lash line, not in the waterline, just in the lash line. Ditto on the top. And then connecting it and kind of shooting it out into a little wing itself. Again, not really worrying about the shape because we're going to blend it, so just get some product. Back in with that accent brush. Blending into the lash line. And then same thing, kind of flicking back. Just to add a little more dimension. Alright, and that's pretty much it for the eyes. I'm going to go in with some mascara using my Hard Candy Lashaholic. I am going to just quickly add a little from the Hard Candy Birthday Suit palette. Let's go with this kind of creamy shade right here. Just in the, along the upper brow bone. Little highlight. Very subtle. And just gently. Not really even blending the two together because, again, we want that to be a little bit sharp. Alright, and I actually stopped here on the eyes first time around, but I figure since I'm here again, I'm going to add a little inner corner highlight. So I'm going into this e.l.f. 36 pan palette. I have a blog post about this that I can link below with it all swatched out. So then I'm going to try this pale gold on the inner corners. Again, going in with that same accent brush. Forget how pigmented this shade is, or not, as the case may be. Oh, that's nice. Oh yes, that's good. I'm just meeting it up with that Milani eyeshadow, so it's a really nice ombre-esque type look. OMG, guys, I'm so happy with how this turned out. This might be kind of a go-to look. We'll see. Okay, so just to quickly let you know what's my blush and stuff, because it is already on. I'm wearing the Milani Powder Blush, the rose one, in Romantic Rose. And this is, well, I talk about this in my September favorites, which I will link below. e.l.f. Enchanted eyeshadow, baked eyeshadow as my highlight. And my NYX Taupe blush has a little contour. Okay, so now moving on to lips. And I I'm going to do the same lip that I did the first time around, which is the Bite Beauty lipstick in Scarlet. This is in a duo. The other side is Poppy. It's a gorgeous color. Both sides are really pretty. And I'm actually going to use lip liner. Oh, I know. Kind of need to with this lip. So, this is the NYX lip liner in Plum, by the way. Sexy look. While I don't like this kind of look, I also don't like the feel of lip liner all over my lips. So I just take a brush, I just blend the edges a little bit, because for me the lip liner is more to define the shape than hold the lipstick, if you know what I mean. Alright, Scarlet, baby. Oh, yes. I feel so comfortable. Alright, so there is the finished look with the right microphone. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you try it. I'm super pleased with how this came out, and I think this might be kind of a staple thing going forward into fall. Again, all of the flailing. So feel free to like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you're interested. Remind me if I forget to link anything below that I said I was going to, and I will do that. And I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.